and welcome back to Out of the Storm. Yes, as you can tell, I'm feeling a little bit better. A little bit. Like, there's a smidge of betterness in my voice. I'm not as choked up as I was. But today is Thursday, it is episode 3, and the turnaround has begun. I'm a managerial genius. Who said this was going to be a challenge? So after we lost quite harshly, it has to be said, against Wycombe, I was fearing the worst. This was going to be red by the time he's come back. We went on to beat Coventry, James Weir, Thurman and Murphy. With the goals, they did take the lead second half. We came back at them. We then went on to beat Tranmere in the... There we go. I'm waiting for that. In the Carabao Cup. So we are through to the second round where we face Leicester. Money, at least. We just beat Tranmere in the league 1-0. Just because we just played them already, I didn't really rotate the squad. So we're playing Doncaster and Ipswich today. I'm about to say this is what it does for the league. We've taken 6 points. So we are technically 7 from safety. A couple of wins today, a win or a draw, points today, will help bring that further down. And with this being so close, with every team beating everyone else down this end, we're not that far cut off. I was expecting to be quite cut off, and the fact is we've taken a scalp in Coventry, who were second going into that game. Tranmere, they're down here. So we've got Donny first, and then we're playing Ipswich. Doncaster could be a hard game. Ipswich should be a hard game. In real life, they are pretty much almost top of League One. But, oh, yes. I might need to find a new pause button. But yeah, I changed the tactic ever so slightly. We don't have an attacking midfielder anymore. We've gone for the defensive midfielder. And unbalanced. And it seems to work very well. We'll take Murphy out and we'll put in Lowe can come back in again. And he is the ball-winning midfielder on support. And that seems to suit him very well. Hobbs is out for another week or two. So Wright's come in, but Wright has done very well since he's come in. He has 30 odd. Still waiting on Josh Errol coming back. He is a few months still out, another couple of months. But apart from that, we're doing very, very well. Quite happy so far. Dynamics wise, dressing rooms, very good. Team cohesion, still through the floor, it has to be said. I'm having difficulty even in my private save to change that around. There's not so much team cohesion, but we're up against a very good Doncaster team. We've got Niall Lennis up front, Stevanovic on one wing and Taylor on the right, with Sheaf and Coppinger through the middle, with Whitman in defensive midfielder, with John Baptiste Daniels Blair in defence, with Dijeng in goals. And of course for us we've got Murphy up front for Leridan and Pultic on the wings, with Weir Lowe through the middle, with Bridcut in defensive midfield, with Boone, Wright, Brockbank and Manuel in defence, with Alnwick in goals. So we'll just get to that, right? Positively, I'll take that wins, as long as we can then build. We need to, I'm trying to get off a very early start to getting rid of this minus as well. So it's a very early start for us. It means he just races through this. I'm liking this new, speed you want the text to go through as Dijeng takes the save. I'm just looking at who's down here with us, looking at teams that we could beat. Ooh, that's a very bad ball. Oh, good save in the end by the keeper there from Pultic, but I shouldn't have got there. I'm looking at teams like Ipswich, who are winning. Oh dear. Lowe gets in, Blair. Bridcut with an absolute volley from the edge of the box. But, you see what, in the first 11 minutes, we've done more than we did in the first 45 against Wycombe. Low, where can he get to? Finds Weir, finds a nice ball out to the Romanian. It does skip. Valeridan's at the back post. Weir's there. It's just over the bar, but you can see what the the balance does. Kind of all over the place. We're not getting many shots on target, but that's a direct counter attack with the custom setup. Just go yourself, man. Oh, wrong side of the keeper. 5-2. It's not the best, but you just keep going. The more you shoot, the more likely you are to hit the target. Manuel gets through. No one really there. Weir's at the edge though. Bridcut low to Bridcut. Is he going to go back out to the wing? Low Bridcut. Manuel's got all the space in the world here on the Doncaster half. Oh, Low back to Manuel. Working it well. Oh, Jason Lowe. There you go. 3 points. I'm not going to count my chickens yet, but this could be the quickest. Bolton in real life. Fancy getting me in as your manager, please? Because it's taken me 3 games. Literally 3 games to take you out your deficit. You're how many? It's now November, December, and you're still in the minus like 9. Do you want to give us a shout? Bridcut to Low. Bridcut Emmanuel. Again, who can you find? Goes right to the back post. It's 2-0. Valeridan's there. I hope a lot of these players I can keep coming to the end of the season. It's a nice ball. Emmanuel, this is, you've seen, it seems to be the worst of the team in the very first game. This is with no team cohesion. I don't know if I've done this in the Rangers side, but I'm playing an attacking midfielder at Rangers. We've got no team cohesion, but we're still battering teams about 5-0, 5-2, 4-2. Defensively, in both of them, I've noticed that we are quite weak. But yeah, hopefully that's just a team cohesion thing as well, and probably players. But we are running vastly out of money. Weirdly, we have the takeover was a loan against the club of 41 million, and every month we have to pay $500,000 back. So we started with $1 million in the bank. We now have 300,000 between costs and everything else coming off of player wages and expenses. So yeah. This is going to be I think relegation might be Bolton's saviour in real life this season, and I'm probably going to say it should have been my saviour as well. But playing very well. Don't get complacent in goals, Alnwick, or I will boot you. But 3 points already, you know what I mean? Another 3 points, that's 0, and then we're not fucked with, you know what I mean? This is what I was talking about. We needed points. I was expecting that, a very broken down season this season anyway, and be absolutely struggling to points. In fact, I was like, I've been speaking to one of my mates about it. I was like, this probably be the first time I ever get sacked in Football Manager. I've not been sacked ever in Football Manager, so it's a strange one to have that kind of hanging over your head before you've even started. But the way we're going, hopefully it's a minus, it's going to be -3 going into the Ipswich game. And Ipswich is a game I highlighted as one we could lose points. To be fair, I did say before I even came on the mic and on to record that I'd be lucky to get a point out of these 2 games. But yeah, I've been absolutely just jabbering on here and talking nonsense as James Coppinger from way out there. It's about a 25 yarder. But this is what I have been talking about. We are dropping a goal now and then, so our goal difference kind of balances itself out a little bit. We'll make my normal sub that I do. But yeah, come on, just demand a little bit more, lads. As Bolton, as Doncaster are trying their best to come back in. I'll put Joe Dodu out there as a winger. He's not the the greatest in the world. You know what? Oh, Chris O'Grady can go up front. How good is... Oh, it's not going to let me view him, apparently. He is also a target man. Very big, tall strikers at Bolton. Weirdly, as Coppinger. Big ball forward to Niall Ennis. Good save from Alnwick. No one really there. He was offside anyway, okay. got a couple of apprehensive players, but hopefully as the season goes on and team cohesion comes up and dressing room atmosphere gets better, that they come into these games expecting to win. Right now we've got 3, we've dropped 3 goals as well, so scoring 2 and dropping 1 is not the worst things in the world, but it would help to get a couple more before we start facing the big teams again. But getting this minus deficit out the way is going to help. There's Niall Lennox, good save from Alnwick, comes forward, offside again, which is very good for us. But we've got 5 minutes left plus a stoppage as John comes forward with the ball. It's a nice ball in. Oh, is that rattled off the post? Oh, why are you headering it there? Weir does take it away. We've got a player right beside you, Boone. This does enough to hold it up. That rattled the bottom half of that post as Doncaster are really sticking the pressure on. We need to be properly awake and alive to everything. This player takes off Leridan. He gets it back. Boone. That hit Weir. I think it was meant to be a clearance and it's hit Weir, but surely that's it. Oh, just kick up the field, mate. O'Grady does get it. Finds Leridan. Oh, Boone started making a run and kind of stopped. Did enough though, because it didn't pull the defender and it gave him the space. Leridan there. I know Emmanuel was lining up, I think, there. But again, that's another 3 points for the almighty Bolton. But until the next game. Hi guys, and we are back, and I think I've sorted out the pausing and thing, we'll soon see in this one. So, oh, there we go. Only thing is, Jack Wright's out now as well, so the youngster Zuma coming in. We'll see. This could be the game that, you know, hurts. But apart from that, it's an unchanged team. Needs a match fitness though, so yeah. Again, nervous. But if we get a point, massive. 3 points, huge. It brings us right into the league. Never thought I'd say that. This is the Ipswich team. They're going with Connolly up front with Garbutt, Judge, Downs and Edwards as a flat midfield, with Scouse playing in behind them as a defensive midfielder, with Kenlock, Chambers, Wolfenden and Donison. I think it's Donison in defence, with Will Norris in goals, and of course, apart from the one change to us in Zuma, we're effectively the same team we put out against Doncaster. And team cohesion, not really doing. There is a hot fix. A couple have come out in the last couple of days for the game. Whether it's affected Bolton or not, I caught the hot fix too late. I think it's saying it's like now for all saves they've done a hot fix, so I'll imply it and we'll see what happens. But also affecting the latest one that came out today, which you're seeing, which is Wednesday, so yesterday for you guys, reduces the number of penalties in the games. But yeah, we'll soon see if this works. If not, then I'll just have to gibber on and Zuma some big ball down the field. It's going to be hard to break through the midfield before as Edwards comes forward straight away there. Not the little blistering start I was expecting. Ipswich are a very good team. Weir should be right beside him as gets dummied though, I think there. Wolfenden. Oh, good block there by Emmanuel. He's got a lot to prove today. Wolfenden gets intercepted by Leridan, who's all over the place. I like that about him. He moves everywhere. It's hard to keep track of where he goes. It's a young Romanian. I'm not going to say that was a shot, but it very much looked like one that he rattled off wildly off someone. Oh, Murphy tries, low, gets the ball, can't keep it, does keep it. Getting harried and hustled. Zuma's there. Nice ball to Bridcut. Weir, low. Bridcut. Emmanuel, again, like I said, there's a lot to prove. We'll see if this works. Hopefully that worked. It looked like it did anyway. I do apologise if you see the cursor on the screen. Zuma Murphy, there's no one really with him. Kenlock gets there. Norris, big ball down on as far as Boone. Valeridin. It's a ball across. The young Romanian's chasing. Does very well there. Murphy, oh, just wide of the post. As Donaldson comes forward. Garbutt. Oh, Aaron Connolly. Defence was not alive to that one. But again, I highlighted it. It's a troublesome game. Garbutt, just Emmanuel just can't really get there. Should have done a lot better there, and Connolly's just not picked up, I think, by Zuma. 1-0. Oh, I do apologise for that. 1-0 Ipswich as they come forward again. Can I get a break, please? Judge. Alnwick, good save in the end. Emmanuel's free. Never mind. Valeridin. Running as far as Norris. Not playing very well here, lads. And 4 shots. It's kind of going back to that Wickham kind of standard a little bit here, gents. Mike out to Boone. Bread cut. Finds Valeridin, who somehow keeps the ball. Downs as well somehow. Only goes as far as Zuma though. Low to bread cut. Back to Low. Bread cut. Weir. Bread cut. Boone's all the way out there. Finds a young Romanian. He tries to go past. His player can't. Oh, never mind. Because the most ridiculous thing in the world happened and Valeridin's there to rifle that ball in. The hurried clearance here by Kenlock. He kicks it right across his own run and Valeridin's just there. Gets the keeper wrong footed. 1-1. Back in the game. Judge. Again, back post weird as well. Luke Wolfenden. Again, it was a poor there by Boone, I think it was. Oh dear. Let's have a look at it again. Judge. Weird as well. And then Boone. Yeah, Boone doesn't come alive to it in the end. So Wolfenden has a free shot on goal. 2-1. And that is half time. We have not played very well whatsoever in this game. In real life this was a 5-0 tanking. Hang on, 2 seconds guys. Oh dear, all this talking really making my cough bad. We'll try again, second half. Ipswich, again, Low told them to sort it out. It's 2-1 though. Kenlock, ooh, Skous gets there ahead of the young Romanian again. Kenlock, not having the best game, which is probably a blessing for us. Wolfenden finds Connolly, oh, he just rattles the post. Alnwick out to Emmanuel. Brockbank tries to go down the middle with it, can't. Emmanuel's there though. Emmanuel again tries to find Murphy, can't. It's going to go straight back to Brockbank though. And back again. Garbutt is all over this. We're not playing this ball well. Skous to Downs. Edwards against Boone. Connolly again. Misses. We're staying stuck in here. That was in Skous. They're playing it around very well. Judge, no one's really with him. Downs. Edwards. Good tackle from Boone in the end though. Oh, again, just enough in the header. Can we get the ball down on the ground here, lads, and play it to feet? It would be nice. Skous. All the way over to Edwards. No one's really with him. All the time in the world. He's lost it. Boone's lost it. Everyone's lost it. Aaron Connolly makes it 3-1. Oh dear. And that little bit of halting has stopped. I did highlight this as being a bad game for us, but we'll make some changes again. O'Grady will come on. Dodu out there. Just the fact that he's booked and we're that far behind now anyway. Adam Chicks come on. We'll make all 3 subs. See how we get on. Kenlock to Judge. Skous. Oh, look at the space. It just opens up. Emmanuel. finds low, finds Dodo. Oh, unlucky. Seeing what he tried there. Still 3-1 though. Kenlock takes it off him. O'Grady, he's hit the post, and somehow that ball stayed out the net. Oh dear, oh dear. That was going to leave it running for all that's left. That's a very poor game for us. That's the worst I've seen us play. Even against Wycombe we played better than that. As you can tell, good timing as well for my throat. Yeah. That was dismal, even at home against Ipswich, when you've got bigger games coming up. But it is what it is in the end, I suppose. We're going to have to take some of these hits now and then, but -3 with 5 games in, 5 points off MK Dons, 6 off Wimbledon. We're in there. Teams like Ipswich and Doncaster, these are the people that are meant to be up here. But it is what it is. And we move on. Actively showing that we will come back tomorrow for you guys. It doesn't get easier. I do apologise for this. It won't be cleared by the time you hear this. Next week I should be back to normal. I will play the Leicester, Gillingham and Rotherham games, and we'll come back for Oxford and Sunderland. So until next time guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe below to get instant notifications on these videos. Little bell, ding dong, little bell, click that, your phone, whatever. I'll call pop-ups in off the posters, put up a new video. But until next time guys, I love yous and leave yous, and it's bye for now.